Costco has been selling a hot dog and soda combo for $1.50 since 1985. 40 years, no price increase. Through inflation, recessions, and a pandemic, they lose somewhere between $30 and $50 million a year doing it. It is one of the most deliberately genius financial strategies in retail history. Before we get to the business model, let us establish the basics. The Costco hot dog combo, one hot dog, one 20-ounce soda for $1.50. The price has not changed since Costco began selling it in 1985. If it had kept pace with inflation, the combo would cost approximately $4.50 today. Costco charges $1.50. The company sells over 200 million of these combos every year. At current costs, analysts estimate Costco loses roughly $30 to $50 million annually on the hot dog alone. The story behind that number begins with a conversation between Costco co-founder Jim Sinegal and his CFO. When the CFO suggested raising the price to cover rising costs, Sinegal's response became retail legend. Quote, "If you raise the effing price of the hot dog, I will kill you." That was not hyperbole. That was strategy. To understand why deliberately losing money on hot dogs is genius, you need to understand where Costco actually makes its money. Traditional retailers make money on product markups. A supermarket buys milk for $2 and sells it for $3. The markup funds the business. Costco does not work this way. Costco's average product markup is approximately 11 to 14%. In a supermarket, the average is 25 to 50%. In a department store, it can reach 100%. Costco is selling products at a fraction of what its competitors charge, which raises an obvious question. The answer is membership fees. Costco charges members between $65 and $130 per year just for the right to shop there. In fiscal year 2025, Costco generated $5.3 billion in membership fee revenue. Net income for the same year, $8.1 billion. Membership fees represented 65% of Costco's total net income. The products are almost beside the point. The money is in the membership. Now, the hot dog makes sense, but the genius goes deeper than it appears. The membership model only works if members actually renew, and Costco's renewal rate in the United States is 92.9%. Globally, it is 90.5%. That is almost unheard of in subscription businesses. Netflix, Spotify, Amazon Prime, none of them approach those numbers. The question is, what drives that renewal rate? Part of the answer is the hot dog. Every time a member eats a $1.50 hot dog, every time they pick up a $4.99 rotisserie chicken, every time they buy a $5 sheet cake that would cost 3 times that elsewhere, they are accumulating evidence that the membership fee was worth it. The hot dog is not a food product. It is a renewal mechanism. And Costco spends $0 on traditional advertising. Zero. No TV commercials, no billboards, no social media campaigns. The hot dog, the chicken, the cheap gasoline, these are the advertising. Every remarkable deal a member experiences is a story they tell someone else. The $30 to $50 million Costco loses on hot dogs annually is its marketing budget. And it generates billions in earned media and word of mouth that no advertising campaign could replicate. The hot dog strategy extends into something even more sophisticated: Kirkland Signature. Kirkland is Costco's private label brand. It appears on everything from vodka to batteries to cashmere sweaters. And it follows a specific logic. Costco approaches major manufacturers, the makers of name brand products, with a proposition: manufacture a product for us at your highest quality standard. We will sell it under the Kirkland name at a lower price than your branded version. The manufacturers agree because Costco's volume is enormous, and the contract is guaranteed. Costco wins because it controls the margin on Kirkland products, higher than on branded items, but still below what competitors charge for equivalent quality. The result? Kirkland Signature is now one of the largest consumer brands in the United States by revenue. Members buy Kirkland products because they trust the quality, and that trust is built in part by experiences like the $1.50 hot dog that keeps its promise year after year. The hot dog is the proof of concept. Kirkland is the scale. The Costco model is worth studying not because you are building a warehouse retailer, but because the principles underneath it apply to almost any business and to personal financial decisions. Lesson 1. Sustainable competitive advantage comes from structure, not products. Walmart sells similar products at similar prices. Amazon sells almost everything cheaper. Target has better aesthetics. Yet Costco has the highest customer loyalty of any major retailer. The difference is not the products. It is the membership structure that makes members feel invested in the relationship before they ever walk through the door. Structure creates loyalty more reliably than product quality alone. Lesson 2. Deliberate loss leaders can be worth more than profitable products. Costco loses $30 to $50 million a year on hot dogs. It gains billions in membership renewals partly because of the trust and goodwill that loss leader creates. The question is never, does this product make money? It is, what does this product do for the overall system? Sometimes the most valuable thing you can offer is something that appears to cost you money. Lesson 3. Renewal rate is the most important number in a subscription business. Costco's 92.9% US renewal rate means that roughly 1 in 14 members does not renew. That is extraordinary. Every decision the company makes, the hot dog price, the chicken price, the product quality standards, can be evaluated through one question. Does this improve or threaten renewal? For any subscription or recurring revenue business, the retention rate is more important than the acquisition rate. It costs 5 to 7 times more to acquire a new customer than to retain an existing one. Lesson 4. The best marketing is a product that earns attention by being remarkable. Costco spends zero on advertising. The hot dog, the chicken, and the bulk deals generate more word of mouth than any campaign could buy. This is what marketers call earned media, attention that comes from doing something worth talking about. The financial implication, money invested in a product or experience that people will talk about, generates a higher long-term return than the same money spent on paid advertising. This is true for businesses at every scale. The $1.50 hot dog has not changed in 40 years. The company that built its strategy around it is now worth over $350 billion. Most businesses try to maximize profit on every transaction. Costco built one of the most valuable retail empires on earth by deliberately losing money on one. The lesson is not that you should lose money on your product. The lesson is that the most sophisticated financial strategies are rarely the most obvious ones. Sometimes the thing that looks like a loss is the foundation of everything. Subscribe to Founders and Fortunes. Every week we pull apart the business models behind the companies you interact with every day and find the financial logic hiding inside them. Next week, how Amazon built a $200 billion business that almost nobody understood until it was too late to compete with it. I'll see you there.